Hey babe, welcome to this video where I'm going to talk you through exactly how to reach out to someone who you want to share essential oils with. So this is a little bit more of a one-on-one scenario, but you could also use it to invite someone to a class and open up the conversation. So first of all, we want to identify who this person is. So in my last video on how to share essential oils, or how to share doTERRA essential oils rather, you learned about how there are three different people. Person A, who is sick and tired of being sick and tired. Person B, who is already living a healthier lifestyle, but always looking to enhance it. Person 3, or C, is person B, but also would be a great fit for the business side and would be a great wellness advocate. So you want to first identify who is this person that you're reaching out to. And then I have developed a little script for you to make this super easy, okay? I want you to free yourself up, shake it out, a little shoulder shimmy if you need to, just to give yourself the pep talk to say, you are so meant to do this. And that somebody does not have the option to say yes or no until you ask them. So you do have to get past that fear of being salesy or the fear of being turned down. So I just want to say, first of all, people are going to turn you down. They are going to ignore you, and none of it is personal. There are going to be people who already have a doTERRA account. There are going to be people who just don't know anything about essential oils and don't even know what you're talking about. And there are going to be people who just don't want to be bothered, okay? None of that has anything to do with you. So I want you right now just to give yourself permission to actually share about these oils. Because what did I say in that last video? And by the way, you should definitely watch that video if you haven't. But the most successful way you are going to build your doTERRA business is, one, by knowing how to talk about the properties of the oils and how to use them, and two, doing it very often. Okay, so this is the hugest hurdle to get past. And as you work with your mindset and do personal development work on this, on knowing that you are helping people when you reach out to them, that when you share, that is service. Okay, so that is the foundation to come from in this, because the clearer your energy, the better you feel about what you're saying and what you're doing, the better results you're going to get back. Now, that is not to say you may not feel uncomfortable, because honestly, I kind of do every time I cold reach out to people that I haven't spoken to in a while. But I want to tell you something. You do it anyway. You do it anyway, and that builds the muscle of courage. And the next time you go to do it, I promise you it will be easier. So don't think that it has to feel perfect or that you can't have any angst about it, because it is totally fine and normal to have that, but you have to take the action anyway. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to give you a little script for person A. Now, this is the person who's sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm going to pretend that you know them well. Maybe it's your aunt or your cousin, and you know they get migraines, you know they've had stomach issues, you know they don't sleep well at night. And now this is for that person, and you already know their issue. I'm going to read it to you, okay? You may want to write this down, and if you're getting this because you're already on my doTERRA team, I will make a little handout for you that you can print this out, okay? So this is it. I remember, hey there, whoever they are, I remember you telling me how. Insert their problem. I've recently learned a lot about how to use essential oils to help with, insert their problem. You even can just reference it by saying that, you know, to help with those things or what you're dealing with. I'd be happy to share about it. Would you like to set up a time to chat? How easy is that? You're in service. You're coming from a good place, and you're literally giving them a solution to the problem they already have, okay? So like I said, let me turn off my phone. I will give you the handout if you're on my team. Otherwise, just rewind it, write it down, okay? Use this. Here's the second one. This is person B. Now, this is someone who's already healthy. They are on a health kick. And now maybe you know this about them. So you might want to identify, you know, something about the person, even if it's somebody who you're just friends with friends on Facebook with and you haven't talked to them in a while, but you can, reference something from their posts that you're like, oh, wow, I can see you've been running lately. Or I know that you've been posting pictures about your food. It looks like you're eating really healthy, right? So reference something about them because that will make them feel more comfortable right away. So you want to say, hey there, to their name. I know you love something, healthy food, running, working out, Zumba, something that indicates that they already have the healthy lifestyle. And then you can say, you may already know about essential oils, but I wanted to let you know that I am now educating on how to use them in your life. And I'm wondering if you would like to learn more. That's it. So you've recognized that you know who they are. And now you know that they also might know about essential oils. Now I just want to touch on that for a minute, because in a sales conversation, which that's what we're leading into, you always want to give somebody as much power as you possibly can. They will love you for it and not have as much resistance. Okay, so choice, choice, choice. Now I want to just go back and tell you why I said you may already know about essential oils, because if you act like a know-it-all, and you may not do it on purpose, but if you say, hey, I know a bunch of stuff about essential oils and want me to tell you all about it, they might not feel seen and heard. And you're going to have a way better shot of having a really great conversation with somebody if they feel seen and heard. So if there's somebody who's living a healthier lifestyle, you can pretty much guarantee that they have tried essential oils at this point. So give that to them. I know you may already know about essential oils, or maybe you know a lot about essential oils and you're already using them. But something you didn't know is that now I'm educating on them on how to really take your health to the next level. Now you can make this about them too. You're educating on something, on how to use it for joint pain after a run, right? So something that is relevant to them. And then it's just, would you like to learn more? So it's not, do you want me to tell you everything I know, but it's, do you want to learn more on top of what you already know? Okay, so that's person B. And person C, we remember, is person B. So we're giving them all this credit. They're already living a healthy lifestyle. Now, again, if you're on my team, I give you the list of the top 11 positive traits that you want to look for in terms of if somebody is leadership material. You've identified that they have at least 8 of those qualities. And now you know this is somebody you're going to reach out to and talk about the business. I want to give a caveat here and say we always lead with the oils, whether or not somebody's good for the business or not. We still want to start with an oils conversation, but it will be a little bit different if you know they're going to be great for it. Maybe it's your cousin or your best friend and you're like, this is so good for them. Then I would just reach out and say something like, hey, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I got into dōTERRA and I'm loving it. And I feel like it could be a great fit for you. Would you like to chat about it? And if you don't want to tell them what it's about yet, you could just say, I have a really incredible business opportunity, and I know you've been looking for something to enhance your income. Would you like to chat about it? And then you get on a call and you just talk to them about the opportunity. That does not mean you go into compensation plan and all the things. You just talk to them about the opportunity. This is what's been going on. It's just really great. I'm already supplementing my income, or I already see my path on how to get to my freedom rank, which is the place where you don't have to work any other job, whatever it is for you that's personal, and then just see if they're interested and then make another call to really get them into the business, because there's so much to explain about dōTERRA that it can be overwhelming. And the last thing you want to do, whether it's person A, B, or C, is overwhelm them. Okay, so just to recap, go back, if you're watching the video, write these things down. Do not allow the fear of reaching out to somebody or the fear of not knowing what to say to hold you back, because now you know what to say, and see what happens from here. Remember that this is all about connection, all about relationships. And the more you go into it with a really clean, clear energy that you're here to serve, you are here to help them, and it is no skin off your back whether or not they join or don't join, but you're really just making yourself available for this education, the better results you will have. Okay, so remember that we are always in the business of sharing oils, helping create a healer in every home and really changing lives one drop at a time. And if you go into it with that attitude, you will do great. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.